Hello, my name is Chris Nystrom, and today I'll present to you IBM InfoSphere BigInsights. Big data has 5 key characteristics. The first is volume. Of course, this may seem obvious, but it is more complex than you may think. Yes, the volume of data is growing, and experts predict that the volume of data in the world will grow to 40 zettabytes in 2020. That same phenomenon affects every business. Their data is growing at the same exponential rate too. But it isn't just the volume of data that is growing, it's the number of sources of that data. And that leads to the third characteristic of big data, variety, which we'll cover in a moment. Data is increasingly accelerating the velocity at which it is created and at which it is integrated. We've moved from a batch to a real-time business environment. Data comes at you at a record or a byte level, not always in bulk. And the demands of the business have increased as well, from an answer next week to an answer in a minute. The world is also becoming more instrumented and interconnected. The volume of data streaming off those instruments is exponentially larger than it was even 2 years ago. Variety presents an equally difficult challenge. The growth in data sources has fueled the growth in data types. In fact, 80% of the world's data is unstructured. Yet most traditional methods apply analytics only to structured information. And finally, we have veracity. How can you act upon information if you don't trust it? Establishing trust in big data presents a huge challenge as the sources and the variety grows. Almost all big data use cases require an integrated set of big data technologies to address the business pain completely. IBM BigInsights blends traditional technologies with big data innovations to deliver the industry's only big data platform that includes enterprise-class Hadoop, real-time stream computing, embedded analytics, systems management, and information integration and governance, reducing time, cost, and providing quick return on investment. Here you can see the different parts of the BigInsights platform. Notice how BigInsights builds and adds value on top of open source Hadoop. Immediately on top of Hadoop, there is a set of engines that optimize the performance of MapReduce workloads, simplify workload scheduling, and index analysis results to speed results access. Additionally, there's an enterprise-level security module to control user and data access. Above the engines, IBM added a unique text analytics capability to analyze unstructured data without having to first convert it to structured data. IBM also created a collection of accelerators, or packaged content and best practices, to solve common, generalized, and industry big data problems. On top, you see the visualization, development tooling, and administration console. Professional tooling and user interfaces for data scientists, developers, and administrators, including our integration, a web-based admin console for monitoring applications, and integration with the Eclipse IDE. On the right, you see the integration and governance capabilities that supports the BigInsights platform. More on each of these value capabilities coming up in the following slides. IBM developed a sophisticated text analytics engine, similar technology to what was demonstrated in Watson, and is now an integral part of BigInsights to identify meaning within unstructured text with hundreds of rules or annotators for more than 8 languages that understand textual meaning, such as names, i.e. what is the first name versus the last name, addresses, i.e. what is a street or apartment, among others. The annotators are context sensitive and discover the relationship between terms even if they are separate by text. For example, it discovers that Iker Casillas is a goalkeeper even though the phrase "for Spain" is in between them. The text analytics engine is extremely accurate. In fact, testing indicates it is 2 to 3 times more accurate than some alternatives and is also built for top performance, optimized for BigInsights workloads. Another example of BigInsights innovation is Big Sheets, a big data visualization capability that enables end users to collect, explore, and uncover actionable insights through a commonly understood spreadsheet experience. That is the key to bringing big data to the enterprise, a commonly understood experience like a spreadsheet. It's this type of innovation that will bring big data to the common users much more quickly. Big Sheets is a browser-based visualization and analysis tool designed to help data scientists and analysts work with both unstructured and structured data inside BigInsights. Traditional spreadsheets only work with structured data, where Big Sheets works with any type of data. How does Big Sheets help? Well, Big Sheets has a UI developed specifically for data scientists and non-technical business users to facilitate data gathering and analysis. It also has the ability to gather structured and unstructured data, including a website crawler. By allowing the combination of these different data sources, Big Sheets allows data scientists to identify opportunities and risks hidden in the data by examining data relationships and dependencies. Big data development environments need to be robust, but also similar to developer environments that are already being used, so you can easily train and repurpose your existing developers to write big data applications. The population of specialized Hadoop and MapReduce programmers is quite small, but the number of developers that know Eclipse or SQL is very large. Think about that as you start from an initial project and move to enterprise production. You'll move from a handful of developers to a full development, architecture, and QA team incorporating potentially hundreds of developers. You will need professional consoles for administrators to control user and data access, as well as monitor and manage the BigInsights environment. BigInsights provides all of these. IBM can help you address your big data information integration and governance needs in several areas, including protecting your big data. Security seems to be the most important aspect for the line of business that's funding the big data project, and they are worried about compliance with big data. Audit and archiving of big data, where risk officers need to be told that archive for compliance does not mean moving data to a Hadoop cluster. If a granular level of data can't be restored, if the archive is not immutable, and if archives can't be put on hold based on litigation needs, it is not an archive. Integrate and link big data. The IT organization is going to be worried about how to get data to the Hadoop cluster in the fastest way possible and keeping it in sync with the existing organization. Integrating master data management with big data. Social media analysis projects will need to be synchronized with a master data management system, so an integrated solution will be important. And finally, big data cleansing and validation. Data cleansing and entity matching are critical for accurate reporting of big data. IBM has made a significant investment in building the broadest and most complete big data platform in the industry. InfoSphere BigInsights has a complete set of capabilities to analyze large volumes and variety of data. IBM has taken open source Hadoop and added enhancements in BigInsights to make it enterprise grade. These include performance optimizations that optimize Hadoop workloads, resulting in faster answers, leading edge text analytics capabilities that deliver more accurate results than other approaches, professional grade developer tooling and administration consoles to develop and manage big applications and environments using existing skills, enterprise class security to protect confidential data and ensure data privacy, and finally built-in high-speed connectors to connect to new data sources and types as well as your existing enterprise systems. So as you can see, InfoSphere BigInsights is a clear choice to analyze your large volumes and varieties of data. Thank you very much.